Cancer Venuses are a placement that I think needs to be protected at all costs because they will nurture the hell out of you and remind you it's okay to take care of yourself. When it comes to an Aries Venus partner, though, this can be a little bit chaotic. Cancer and Aries are actually square to one another, so there can be a lot of tension, which can be good for the connection, but not in the long term, if that makes sense. Cancer is moon ruled, so very moody and all over the place, and expects someone to be able to hold them down, give them stability. And Aries is not really the best for stability. They're good for a good time, being passionate, following your dreams, but if you're looking for security, Aries is not the one to call. So when it comes to Cancer and Aries Venus compatibility, I would rate them a 5 out of 10. Cancers with another Cancer Venus, although they have very similar love languages because they're damn near the same, I think that this relationship can be a little bit suffocating sometimes because they're both very clingy and need someone to take care of them, and they need someone to also take care of, if that makes sense. Cancers love to take care of other people, but that's because they're expecting you to do it in return to them. So I feel like there's a lot of sentimentality and empathy that runs with Cancer and Cancer partners. However, it can be a little bit unstable because these are two people who don't know what they want all the time, and like I said, need someone to be able to hold them down. They can't really hold each other down like that. It can be very nice to feel like you're seen. However, it can be kind of hard to start the relationship too because Cancers are just awkward and shy and they will just beat around the bush forever. So Cancer and Cancer Venuses, although I think because these are both water signs, I'm going to rate them a 6.5 out of 10. The good thing about Libra and Cancer together is that they can understand one another's needs very well without having to say much. I think that Libras are a little bit more intellectual when it comes to their feelings, and this can be a problem for Cancer because they need someone who's willing to be vulnerable without them having to pry it out of them. Cancers are also the kind that need their emotions to be pried out of them sometimes, so they really can't be doing both in the relationship. I also think that it can be hard for these two signs specifically because they're both prone to compromising, but they will compromise too much and forget their own needs. So overall, I would think Libra and Cancer, I think I would rate that 6 out of 10. Capricorn and Cancers are opposite signs, meaning that they are sister signs, and this can cause a really powerful attraction between the two, mostly because they feel like the other person compliments them. When someone has what you're missing, it's very, very hard to not feel like, you know what, this is what I've been looking for. Although they do approach love a little bit differently because Capricorns are a little bit more stoic and Cancers are a little bit more emotional, this balance typically works mostly because Capricorn is the stability that Cancer is looking for, and they both have very, very similar goals, both very family oriented. I always say that Capricorn and Cancers are the mom and dad of the zodiacs, and this is why. So I'm going to rate Capricorn and Cancer Venuses a 9 out of 10.